Hello, good day, brother. This is your host, Clip, the host of Global Sports. When I'm live here at Leesburg, Jigaland County area. Today, ladies and gentlemen, for the Nets are on a 9-game losing streak, by the way. Bucks beat the Lakers, by the way, yet again, and Russell Westbrook was benched in the fourth quarter of that game. Don Martindale became the new Giants defensive coordinator. Yet DeMontis Sabonis going to the Kings, by the way, for package, including Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton, by the way. Pacers as well, they're in for the trade. Trap Bauer won't be facing any charge from sexual assault allegations that are against him, by the way. Get you guys to that. Jacob Ellis wins the gold medal for U.S. in snowboarding at the Beijing Olympics. Big wrestler on that. Joe Logano has another kiddo with another kiddo by name of Amelia Love Logano. Chloe Kim qualifying for the half-pipe final. Michaela Schifrin, DNF yet again at the slalom. Not look good for her for the second time. Shawn White qualifies for the half-pipe final. Chloe Kim qualifies for the half-pipe final as well. And Knicks lose yet against the Nuggets. I'm not pleased about that, which I'm not. Kristen Santos wins and goes to the quarterfinals in the women's 1,100 meters speed skating. Binding Mame moves to 1,000 meter quarterfinal Friday and speed skating as well. And that's all the news I'm gonna say there, everybody. All right, first things first. I'm gonna start things off with the fact that the Nets are on a 9-game losing streak right now. I'm not sure what's going on with the Nets right now, but they're not looking good. They're really not. The Nets right now, they need to get together. Because you don't have James Harden who's out with the injured hammy. You didn't have Kyrie who's not allowed to play away games. Who's not allowed to play home games. And you don't have KD because of sore knee issues. So that doesn't look good there. So the trade deadline is gonna be tomorrow. One of these guys is gonna end up being traded. It could be Harden, could be KD or Kyrie. We never know, guys. Who knows? Also, some others I want to get you guys into, by the way, that DeMontis Sabonis, who's going to the Kings for a package including Tyrese Halliburton. The Pacers, they get Jeremy Lamb, Justin Holiday, and 2027 second-round pick in exchange for Halliburton as well, Buddy Hield, and Tristan Thompson. So the NBA trade deadline is going to be tomorrow at 3 p.m., guys. Stay tuned for that. Also, another news here that Trap Bauer won't be facing any criminal charges. Won't be charged from sexual assault allegations by a San Diego woman who issued a restraining order against him because of the incident. Now, DA's office rejected the charges of assault by any means likely to produce bodily harm and sodomy of unconscious person during the first sexual encounter between Bauer and a woman and domestic abuse during second sexual encounter. Bauer denies the allegations that were made by the first woman, the San Diego woman. They were discussed about how tough. Now, Bauer broke his sons, by the way, yesterday. He discussed how tough the past few months have been on him, blaming the media for all that, not mentioning the matter that he considered fair. Another woman at Ohio also issued a restraining order against Bauer, accusing him of assault, by the way. Bauer's attorneys called the woman's allegations false. And Bauer didn't. Now Bauer said he didn't punch the woman in the face, vagina, didn't scratch her face, didn't have anal sex with her or sodomized her in any way, never assaulted her in any way at the time. So Bauer was in fact suspended, by the way, for sure on that note. And he broke his silence yesterday as well. So this based on these sexual assault allegations that are against him. And he's denying that as well. So that's all there's I can say about that. So Trevor Bauer denies sexual assault allegations, and he broke his silence yesterday. So check that out, guys. And that's everything you know on that. Now he would be under the this will be under the MLB's personal conduct policy, by the way. So that will be all there is for that. And MLB is on lockdown. I can tell you that for sure. So that's everything you know on that, everybody. So nothing good there. Also, some other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that Joe Logano has another kiddo by the name of Amelia Love Logano. Big congrats to Joe Logano on that. Also, another news here that this past week that Keith Lee and Mia Yim they got married this past week. So big congrats to them on that. Also, got another news that Lindsey Jacob Ellis wins a gold medal for the U.S. in snowboarding at the Beijing Olympics. Big congrats to her on that. Also, Michaela Schifrin is out yet again after out of her second race of the slalom after She falls yet again. That looked good there for Michaela Schifrin. She's a former gold medalist. And she fell yet again in the slalom. So, is she going to come back? We never know, guys. Also, guys, Shaun White qualifies for the half-pipe final. And so does Chloe Kim. She qualifies as well for the half-pipe final. So, also, guys, another news that Stace Lewis is named the captain of the U.S. Solheim Cup for team Solheim Cup team for 2023 Solheim Cup as well. So, that's on that. Also, another news I want to get you into: the Bucks defeat the Lakers yet again, 131 to 116. The Greek Freak scored 44 points, 14 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. Khris Middleton has scored 21 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Barton Portis, 23 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. Jrue Holiday has scored 15 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. Grayson Allen, 12 points, 1 rebound, and steal, 4 assists. LeBron James, 27 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. 22 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks. Russell Westbrook has scored 10 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block. And Malik Monk has scored 20 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. Now, Russell Westbrook was benched in the fourth quarter of that game last night. And Russ was comforting his teammates, LeBron James and AD. He says, I think it says like farewell or something like that, goodbye. But clearly, I don't see Russell Westbrook going anywhere. I really don't. Now, trade deadline is gonna be tomorrow at 3 p.m. So something's got to change for the Lakers. They need help, and also that's what they really need. Who's gonna go where? Could it be? I could say Russ. That's probably not gonna happen. AD could probably go somewhere. I don't know. Melo could go somewhere. We never know, guys. So trade deadline's gonna be tomorrow. That's all this for that. Also, they have on a 9-game losing streak after they lost to the Celtics, 126-91. Nets, they're not looking good right now. They're not looking like a playoff team anymore. So, Nets, their chance they're going to get eliminated. So, that didn't look good for them. Also, there's the Knicks losing yet again to the Nuggets, 132 to 115. Nikola Jokic had 21 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. Will Barrett has 20 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. Aaron Gordon, 19 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block. Jamychal Green, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and steals. Bones Hyland scored 22 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Julius Randle, 28 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Barrett scored 18 points, 2 rebounds, and assists. Fournier scored 20 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. And Alec Burks has scored 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Knicks, they got to get together. They need some help. That's what they really need. I'm ashamed of the Knicks right now. So, Knicks, please, for once, win a game for once. Just win a game. That's all you got to do. End the losing streak. Enough with losing streaks. Win games. That's all you got to do. Also, because another news that Kristen Santos wins and goes to the quarterfinals of the women's 1,100 meter speed game. Big rush on that. And Binding Maine makes it to the 1,000 meter quarterfinals Friday in the speed game. Big rush on that. That's all that's needs on that, everybody. Also, guys, the Grizz defeat the Clips 135-109. Suns defeat the Sixers 114-109. Wolves defeat the Kings 134-114. Also, guys, another news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that DeShazer Everett was arrested and charged for involuntary manslaughter. I think he got involved in a car crash this past December, by the way, that killed his girlfriend, Olivia Peters. Somebody thought Olivia Peters was his girlfriend, by the way. Now, DeShazer Everett was driving a Nissan GTR, by the way. So, if he's convicted of this charge, he could be facing jail time for good. That's all there's to say about that, everybody. So DeShazer Everett was involved in a car crash that killed his girlfriend, Olivia Peters. He was charged for involuntary manslaughter, so not look good for him. And he can be released. I can tell you about that, everybody. Also, guys, some other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that Bradley Beal's gonna have wrist surgery on his left wrist, so not look good for him. I can tell you about that, and I can tell you this: that Bradley Beal's he needs to do the Wiz. That's what Wiz has to do, because Wiz aren't going nowhere. Also, guys, some other things I want to get you into, by the way, that Flynn Money Mayweather handed over $100 bills to kiddos at the Lakers game at Crypto.com Arena. Total of $400 or $500 to the kiddos. So that's all I can say about that. Also, other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that Arkansas defeated Auburn 80-74. You had Golden Knights defeating Oilers 4-0. Blue Jackets defeated the Cats 5-4. Penguins defeat the Bruins 4-2. UCLA defeats Stanford 10-70. Wisconsin defeats Michigan State 70-62. Yeah, UConn defeating Marquette 80-72. Villanova defeats St. John's 75-69. UNC defeats Clemson 79-77. VCU defeats Rhode Island 73-64. West Virginia defeats Iowa State 79-63. TCU defeats Oklahoma State 77-73. ECU defeats Tulsa 73-71. And Syracuse defeats BC 73-64. Colorado State defeats Nevada 82-72. Creighton defeats Butler 54-52. Vann defeats Missouri 70-62. And Michigan defeats PSU Penn State 58-57. So that's all that's I can say about that, everybody. And that's all you know. Also, guys, Purdue defeated Illinois 84-68. So I'm good there. Also, you got Kentucky defeated South Carolina 86-76. You got the Mavs defeated the Pistons 116-86. Hawks defeated the Pacers 133-112. And that's everything you know in there, everybody. So that's just there, and that's everything you know in that. Also, other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that I want to say happy birthday to Michael B. Jordan, Kelly Berglund, Eden Harbs, Saquon Barkley, Joe Pesai. You got Rage Leslie, Sophia Smith, Charlie Day, Jason George, Aggie Abby. You got Medusa or Alundra Blaze, Margarita Laviva, Jair Alexander, Marco Hall, Jessica Carbo, Henry Cejudo, Zi Zhang, Sharon Case, Amber Valletta, Tom Hiddleston, who plays Loki, Isabella Gomez, Jolyn, there's going to be Jalen Green, Alyssa Slater, Sanjay Williams, somebody birthday wishes, shout tweet something, everything you know from that. Also, guys, next week it's going to be Vengeance Day, everybody. Check that out, guys. You also see Dave's Women's Tag Team Champs, the Toxic Attraction of JC Jane and Gigi Dolan. They will defend the NXT Women's Tag Team titles against Indy Hartwell and Persia Parada. You'll also see Braun Breaker defend the NXT title against Santos Escobar. You'll also be seeing a weaponized steel cage match between Pete Dunne and Tony D'Angelo as well. You also see Cameron Grimes face off against Carmelo Hayes for the NXT North American title as well. There's that, everybody. You'll see the finals of the NXT Dusty Cup between the Creed brothers against them MSK. That's all next week, everybody, on Vengeance Day. Check that out, guys. Also, guys, another news. We are 4 days away from the Super Bowl 56 between the Rams versus the Bengals. I'm going to go for the Rams all the way. Rams, they're going to, pwn the Bengals all the way. Joe Burrow is done. Bro, you think you had a chance? I don't think you do. Because, bro, you're going to be done for. That's it. You're going to be done. That's all I can say to you on that. So, Burrow, better say your prayers. Because you're not going to make it to next week. You're not going to make it to Sunday. And Sunday, your season's going to be on Burrow Mania dies. And when it dies, your season dies, your legacy dies as well. So Rams defense is going to outmaneuver you, outgun you, outhandle you, outhustle you, everything they'll do. So Rams are going to do it all. I got Matt Stafford becoming the Super Bowl MVP, or OBJ, or Von Miller in that particular matter, becoming 2-time Super Bowl MVP in that matter. Or Aaron Donald. We never know, guys. That's all I say about that. Also, guys, the other news, you got the Golden Knights defeating the Oilers 4-0. Talk about that, and that's all you know that. Also, guys, Don Martindale became the new Giants defensive coordinator. Big awesome on that. So that's all you know about that, everybody. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will do right there for the Club Sports Board. Like, subscribe to the Club Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page by any and all necessary. Be sure to send me a comment section direct your thoughts on the Bucks and Lakers 131-16. And what are your thoughts on Russell Westbrook being benched in that game in the fourth quarter? Let me know in the comments about that. I will just my shirt, buddy. Also, guys, don't forget the trade deadline is tomorrow, by the way, guys. That's all for that. Also, guys, what are your thoughts on Knicks losing yet against the Nuggets 132-150? The Knicks finish the season around. Let me know about that, everybody. Also, guys, saying congrats to Mia Yim and Keith Lee. They got married this past week, so it's all about that. What are your thoughts on the Nets being on a 9-game losing streak to the Celtics? Let me know about that. I'll just want to share, buddy. What is on Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings for a package including Tyrese Halliburton? Let me know the comments about that. I'll just want to share, buddy. That's Lindsey Jacob Bella is winning the gold medal for the U.S. in snowboarding at Beijing Olympics. Congrats on that. With us is Michaela Schifrin missing it yet again. She slid yet again at the slalom, by the way. Not looking good for her on that. And Chloe, with those Chloe Kim and Shaun White qualifying for the half-pipe finals, learn about that. I will just about share, buddy. And that's all there's to you need to know on that. Don't forget, guys, Adventures Day is going to be next week, guys. Check that out. Also, guys, another news. King of Fighters 15 will be coming out next week, next Thursday, guys. You can pre-order right now, guys. That's all you need to know on that. So once again, guys, King of Fighters 15 will be coming out next Thursday. So you can pre-order right now, guys. And then see about coming to the Switch. And hopefully that announcement's going to be announced. That's all I'm simple there, everybody. That's all you need to know that. So send your brother wishes out to Alonzo Blaze, Michael B. Jordan, Kelly Berglund, Eden Harv, Saquon Bartley, Joe Pesci, Rose Leslie, Sophia Smith, Charlie Day, Margarita, Laviva, Jai Alexander, Jason George, Aggie, Abby, Medusa, Marco Hall, Jessica Carbo, Henry Cejudo, Jalen Green, Sanjay Williams, Isabella Gomez, Jalen Green, Tom Hiddleston, who plays on low key, Amber Valletta, Alyssa Slater. So somebody, brother, wish tweet some people should do that. Everybody's still needs to doing that. That's all I can say. I'll have more breaking news. Times level. This is what's going on the close sports. Everything sports later. You're gonna know on that. Also, guys, Bradley Beal's gonna be out for the season. He's gonna be having wrist surgery on his left wrist, so that'll look good for him. And he could win out for sure in the win. So that's all simple that. I'll have more breaking news. Times level. This is what's going on the close sports. But everything sports later. You got notes. All I guess. There's like I said. But take care, of you guys. You guys have good. Please be safe with that. Bye bye.